Hi, I'm Rachel Gregory and I'm a fashion designer. I live here in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and I'm originally from California, from LA. Started fashion probably about 10 years ago, and it's been my career, love of my life ever since. I think my love of fashion probably started when I was about 9 years old. I was playing with my dolls, and I loved to play with my dolls. I would dress them up, I would pick out their shoes, I would make up little stories. I spent hours and hours. We had a housekeeper at the time, and she taught me how to hand make clothing. I think part of what I love so much is taking that flat piece of fabric, that flat piece of woven fabric, and then manipulating it into something that fits a very three-dimensional body. I meet a lot of creative people that are working at the same level as I am. We're all trying to get a little attention, working towards a bigger goal somewhere in the future. So it's kind of nice to have that, that hungry feeling. I have it, the people around me have it, and we kind of feed each other and hopefully help each other along in the process. A lot of the time my garment is either slip-on or it's just a zipper. There's just kind of the purity of the shape and the proportion. That's really what I focus on with the design. Recently I was invited to design for a fashion show for a charity called Sewing Hope, and they deal directly with women and orphans in Uganda, and they teach them a skill. They teach them how to sew and how to tailor. So I always try to have a little bit of, just a little bit of, charity promotion in there somewhere, because I feel like there's so much in fashion is so much of a take, and any opportunity I can take to give back, it's definitely worth it. I've started my label, Gregory. I work here right out of my home in Brooklyn. I do everything myself, from the draping, the pattern making, the designing, sewing, everything, even shipping out the garments. So everything that you see is made by my hands, and I like it that way. I think right now, I think it's a good place to start, especially for for a small business. I can pay attention to building my design, building my company, watching quality, speaking directly with customers. I think that personal touch is really important, and it puts a little bit of me in every garment.